That is a with very low speed. So bottleneck or bottleneck due to overload. So one more point I said that what is the disadvantages if increased cost due to the switcher hub. So the entire implementation takes huge cost because of the centralized hub. So increased cost due to switch or hub. So that's all about start topology. So let us move to the another topology, that is mesh topology. So what is a mesh topology? Mesh topology is nothing but the topology in which every node is connected to all the nodes in the network. That is the mesh topology. Here fault tolerant and reliables are high. So what I mean, let me draw the figure. So this is a node. So consider this as a node, this as a node, this as a node, and this as a node. So every node will be connecting to each and every node in the whole network. So from the here. So this is what is called mesh topology. So every node is directly connected to every other nodes in the network. So let me write it. Every node is directly connected to every other nodes in the network. And fault tolerance, what is the fault tolerance? The transmission is if the transition medium fails, what will happen? There is a what is a I'm just explaining about fault tolerance. Just have a look. I'm not explaining about the mesh topology. So fault tolerance is nothing but if any transition medium fails, the entire network fails. But coming to the mesh topology, if this transition medium fails, and if this transmission medium fails, and if B want to send data to A, there is another path that is known as from B to it can go to D, and D can send the data to A. So there is nothing problem in mesh topology if the fault tolerance is not what will say, fault tolerance is not less. Fault tolerance, it obeys fault tolerant, and it is reliable. So let me write the, for example, if there are n devices in the mesh topology, so if there are n devices, so the number of ports required are, any guess? So if there are n devices, the number of ports required for any computer is known as, that is we have 5. The number of nodes that is, the number of ports that B has 1 2 3 4. So that is 4. That is n minus 1 ports are required. And number of links, that is how many links are required to construct a mesh topology with n devices. That is number of links required is equal to how many links? If we have 5, so let us count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We'll be having 10 links. So 1 2 3 4 5, and we have 1 2 3 4 5. So we have 5 links total. We have 10 links, that is nc2, or we can write this as n of n minus 1 by 2. So let us take this example only. There are only 5 devices. The number of ports for each node ports required, that is n minus 2, that is 4 required. So we required 4, but we can add 2 or 3. That's based on our requirement. The number of links we'll be having is 5 of n minus 1 is 5 2 is equal to 20 by 2 is equal to 10. So their number of links we required is nothing but 10. So this is the one of the, so in exam they may ask the number of devices or number of ports, number of links required in a mesh topology. So you'll be able to answer those. So what are the advantages? So the main advantage, it is fault tolerance and it is reliability. So if any transition medium fails, there is nothing problem. There is no problem. It can send the data to another transmission mediums. So it is reliable. So coming to the disadvantages. So what are the disadvantages? So if A tries to send the packet to C, if A tries to send the packet to C, A will be directly sending the packet to each and every every transition mediums it is connected to. So issue will be with the broadcasting messages. So each and every versus every node will receive the messages, but only C will be accepting it. This is one of the disadvantages. If you want to send packet to C, you can directly send the packet to the transmission medium which is connected to A and C, right? So but in mesh topology what will happen, it will be sending to also each and every node. So it is issues with broadcasting messages, and it is very expensive and it is very expensive to implement, because if we need this many types of translation mediums, there will be cost will be high, and if we increase the number of playstations or the workstations, what will happen, the expensive will be increased. So it is very expensive and impractical for a large network. So we can't implement for a large network for large network. So that is all about mesh topology. So let us move to the last topology, that is hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is nothing but the connection of all bus or star or mesh or all the topologies which I have discussed previous. So hybrid is a combination of all the topologies. So let me draw it fast. So what is this? This is a bus topology which will be connected to a. So this is a bus topology, and this is a star topology, and this is a mesh topology. All of these are connected to a single transition medium, and they form the hybrid topology. That's it. That is all about hybrid topology. So what are the advantages of hybrid topology? It can handle large volumes of nodes. So if you want to increase many nodes as per your requirement, you can go and add it. So there is nothing problem in that, and it is very reliable to use. For example, if we for any city or any metropolitan areas, if we want to give a network, if you want to establish a network, then hybrid topology is the best topology to be useful for. So what is the advantages? What's the advantages? It can handle large volumes of nodes or the computers. So it is very flexible in nature. That is, if you want to add or remove, you can easily do it, and it is very reliable to use. So what are the disadvantages? So disadvantages, it is very complex design. We can't go and add each and every node, and what will happen if we add more nodes in mesh topology? Every node will be having a transition mediums to each and every nodes in the network. So it is very complex to design, and it is expensive to implement also. What will happen if we need to buy if we need to make a star topology, there is one centralized hub, that is one centralized management call it as hub. So we need to find the hub as well as the transition medium as well as the playstations also. So there is a huge it is very expensive to implement. So let me write the disadvantages. So what are these disadvantages? It is very complex design. So it is expensive to implement. And what is one more the disadvantages? So every node will be active, that is multi-station access unit is the one unit that every node will be active. So if any one packet want to send send the transmission medium, send the packet to each and every node, so each and every node will receive that packet. So that is one of the, so it will be having multi-station access unit. So that's all about the types of network topology. So what we have dealt in this video is nothing but we have seen the network topology, its definition, and topology is classified in two types, physical and logical. So we have seen the 5 types of topologies, that is bus, ring, star, mesh, and hybrid. So bus topology is nothing but it is connected to the single transition medium. We have seen the advantages and disadvantages. Then we went to the ring topology, where in ring topology it is unidirectional. Then later we have seen the star topology, where it will be having a centralized hub. Then later we have seen the mesh topology, where each Each PlayStation is connected to each and every PlayStation or the workstation it is. Later we have seen the hybrid topology. That's all about network topology. We'll be moving to the another topic called network diffusion. So we'll be dealing with another topic, that is network diffusion. So what is a network diffusion?